Romo's kick is taken by Williams at the 6. Puka Williams, an explosive athlete, bursts through before Romo forces him out of bounds.
But both De'Aaron King and Jordan Ta'amu very effective with their legs.
Ta'amu wants to throw, flush from the pocket, directing traffic, and he fires on time. Completion to Lucky Jackson, and he's got plenty of space. Jackson inside the 10, and finally taken down inside the 5 after a 53-yard gain.
And just an amazing job by Jordan Ta'amu. Feels the pocket break down. You see him point, telling Lucky to get open, run outside, get in phase, and then Lucky Jackson does the rest. You see the catch and run. Runs out of gas.
Good play of the opening drive. Ta'amu on play action. A bullet complete for a touchdown. It's Alex Ellis, and DC wastes no time getting on the board.
Just great action underneath, loop pass to the right, but look at the defender. That's Luke Barku trying to undercut that throw. If that throw is just a little bit inside, or if that throw is just a little bit late, Barku's going to be able to make a play.
They're going to go for 2 from the 5-yard line. Ta'amu, and that is caught. It's a good conversion. It's Josh Hammond, and DC using most of their offensive weapons here on this opening drive.
Just a clinic of a start here. Look at Ta'amu working through his progression, works back inside. Yet again, terrific coverage defensively by Anthony Texada. Just not enough as the ball's thrown low and away.
On 3rd and 3. Looking to go deep, but that was covered. Threads a needle to get it to Akers, who gets his foot down for a 9-yard gain and a first down.
Nothing there initially, much like Ta'amu did on the opening drive, having to scramble to his right. Great job by Akers coming back to the quarterback. Misses just high from what would have been a walk-in touchdown.
From 26, John Parker Romo drills it through. He leads the league now with 16 field goals on the season.
To sit next to each other in such a bitter rivalry is amazing.
Here's Puka Williams. Puka Williams, he's got space and speed.
You ain't catching it.
Puka Williams Jr. gets tripped up from behind. In a league that's only seen 1 kickoff return for a score this season.
Really impressive right there by number 20, Kemas Sivran. He was full go, great angle, but my goodness, look at Puka Williams off to the races. Look at 20, shot out of a cannon. A great story.
And now 2nd and goal. The league's leading rusher takes it straight ahead. And the opportunity that he got going into his final year at Baylor was just kind of almost on a mark. 21-yard attempt for Matt McCrane out of Kansas State. And he makes his 11th of the season. Omaha, go! Late in the first quarter, 2nd possession for San Antonio. Patrick stopped for a loss of 1. 74 Auburn is the play call. If we had time, I'd ask Cole about it. 3rd and 21. Home, sandwiched and taken down. And a DC party in San Antonio.
And you only have a 3-man rush. There's 3 defenders that are rushing the quarterback against a 5-man protect. This is what they ran, so it's good to kind of compartmentalize those situational down distant play calls.
Chris Blair with room to run. The league's most dangerous deep threat takes it himself, and he gets taken down at the 2-yard line. 40-plus yard receptions.
And just excellent timing on the glance route. Makes a guy miss. And he's off to the races. You could see the speed on display from Chris Blair.
Ta'amu lobs it wide open is Alex Ellis. DC has scored on every possession. Point after.
Just a great job there executing the mesh concept where you have 2 shallow crossing routes. You try to see if a defender gets picked. The defender's slow to cover Alex Ellis, who's crossing with speed.
They're going to go for 2 from the 5-yard line. Pressure coming up the middle. And another conversion for DC.
What was the last time out and how did you look? So hugely important tape for these guys if they want to advance their career.
Cohen delivers on time against the pressure. He finds Nick Hawley for a gain of 16.
Really nicely done up front too by Rubens Joseph. Accurate pass over the middle.
Second and 20. King taken down from behind. Could not lose Beasley. The Michigan State product who's top 5 in the league in sacks.
Just great hustle around the edge. You see him working and engaged. Kyle Murphy beats him around, and as De'Aaron King is trying to buy a little time, he can't escape Beasley, who closes quickly. Just fortunate that.
Here's Patrick, who dances his way for a first down. Santos Ramirez is stopped. They've been on a long losing streak. He eventually turned the program around. Here's Josh Hammond. Picks up a first down and a gain of 25.
Rooted in run and shoot principles and a lot of difficult things to defend.
Tamu picked off. It's Jordan Williams with the interception. The league's leading tackler has been a playmaker all season for San Antonio. That's his first pick, and it's a 34-yard return to give the Brahmas a chance with 33 seconds left in the half.
Every single time, San Antonio has to have a shot in the arm. Their offense all season long has had their fair share of difficulties. Their defense always seems to find a way.
Go!
Third and 5, 17 seconds left. Pressure from the edge. Over the middle for a first down, and Akers takes it inside the 5, a 37-yard gain.
And terrific timing. You see the zone pressure. They're trying to double cover Vasher to the left-hand side. You see that safety dropping out over the top, which allows those slot receivers to freely work over the middle. It's exactly what Akers does. It's perfectly timed and a very accurate throw from Cohen.
There's a handoff to Patrick, and he's in. San Antonio must win game. Gets a late touchdown before we hit the half, and now they'll go for 2.
Great job there by Patrick, cutting back off the right tackle. Everything was being blocked down from right to left. He cuts right in behind and slices it vertical for a big touchdown for the Brahmas in a gotta-have-it situation.
Going back to the end zone. Caught! That's T.J. Vasher. And they get their first 2-point conversion of the season.
Like we talked about a little earlier with Ta'amu, when you're throwing it high in the back of the end zone, you want a little air under that football. So that was so accurate, they turned away from what would have been a big collision.
On 2nd and 3, Patrick had taken down, lost his helmet. On 2nd and 15, they try to run it with Patrick, and he gets taken down. And it's good. Complete to Josh Hammond. Hammond can scoot a little bit for good reason. A skater in my 5th grade class. 49-yard attempt for Matt McCray. Got the leg, and he's got the accuracy. 2nd and 7. Cohen has showed some real poise in this game. He hooks up with Landon Akers. Picks up a first down and a gain of 17. Talking to 88, Alizé Mack.
Saying if they all blitz, I'm coming to you.
Instead they drop 8. Cohen goes the other way. That's Akers, and he squeezes forward. It's Nick Hawley, and he's just short of the goal line. Dome's about to get rowdy if they can punch it in. Hilliman in. Touchdown, San Antonio.
surge, play side, and continuing to drive. Hilleman has really run angry. If you get man coverage, watch the motion. If the defender runs with the motion guy, now you hit your slant right here.
Cone looking for him. Threw it late. Intercepted. Or at least broken up by Fuller.
You have to have the freedom to do so from your offensive coordinator first and foremost. Secondly, you got to be on the same page with your wide receivers. And obviously, game 10 in a new league.
We had 3-by-1 formation. I didn't get the play clock I was talking, but it's flex. Let me see. Little inside zone, the end squeeze, but they blitz.
They've been leaning on Smith, the leading rusher in the league. Tamu delivers, and it's taken away. Luke Barku pulled it right off his shoulder pads. Barku didn't lost the football again. Taniana covers it up. Another huge play for the San Antonio defense. Luke Barku said, "Gimme that," and he took it away. San Antonio with a chance to take the lead for the first time today when we return to San Antonio. Patrick swallowed up before he can get to the line of scrimmage. See if San Antonio repeats the same play call.
Take a run to the right here.
Patrick followed up. First through. He is in. Touchdown, San Antonio. Brahmas' first lead of the game comes with 5:15 to play. And that set up this touchdown drive. Zacchaeus Patrick ran it in. They hadn't converted a two-point conversion all season until this game. Jack Cohn going to Hilleman. And he is in. John Hilleman took the pass from Jack Cohn for the conversion. After the penalty, 1st and 5. Tamu has room. First down run for the defenders. Great fake turns into a 13-yard gain. Tamu going down the sideline. Jump ball one. And a first down by Jazz Ferguson. League's leading rusher is next to Jordan Tamu. That's Abram Smith. Going to run a quarterback. Keep, and he takes it in. Tamu with a 4-yard touchdown run.
And a great block out in front by Abe Smith. You see him at the point of attack going and cutting the end man on the line of scrimmage, Downey. That allows Ta'amu to make a decision. Instead of trying to get to the perimeter, he cuts it up inside where there's plenty of space.
Sees in! The ball came out, but it looked like he'd already crossed the goal line. Ellis ended up with it anyway. Consecutive runs for Jordan Ta'amu. And DC back in front by 1.
Another unbelievably good block from Abe Smith. This time he flattens the defender right in the hole. Look at him meet up right there. Puts that defender on his back, and the next thing you know, Ta'amu's right behind. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. You'll take it 8 days a week, but does leave a lot of time for the Brahmas.
It's like the Fiesta being too much fun. You might pay for it the next day. Here's Fred Brown. Fred Brown with a huge hole. Taken down by the kicker at the 48. It's a 40-yard return. Wing the holder. And it is no good. Only the second miss of the season for Romo.
Good snap, good hold. Ball starts on line and then just stays a little bit wide to the right. You think it's going to draw right inside that right upright. It just doesn't go. Romo's bailed them out so many times this year. They wouldn't be in this position without him.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.